How do you prove that a work of God, a ministry of God, is trustworthy? Because a true and trustworthy work of God ultimately will face resistance, won't it? It will face some sense of hostility, whether that's from the unbelieving world. That could just be from people's own sinful flesh within the assembly. It could just be straight up from the devil himself. Because ultimately, the true ministry and work of God here on the earth is a spiritual warfare, as this planet and as we, as image bearers of God, abide under the curse of sin. So that as Christ is building his church on the earth through his word, by his spirit, in and among his people, truly the gates of Hades will not prevail against it, as Matthew 16:18 triumphantly declares. And so obviously, there's opposition to the work of the Lord. And such spiritual warfare was battled even in Thessalonica. Ever since the Apostle Paul and his associates, Silas and Timothy, set foot in the city of Thessalonica, that capital of the Macedonian province. So it tells us that the opposition against the work of God happening in the city of Thessalonica continued even after Paul and his team left town. We can only imagine that with Paul there, false allegations came against him. How much more so would the slander and the questioning come against him and Silas and Timothy to demoralize the new believers there? Why did Paul show up in Thessalonica after all? Was he a snake oil salesman showing up with a wagon full of an elixir to sell? Were you just duped, Thessalonian Christians? How do you know that this was a true work of God? He says, "For our gospel did not come to you in word only, but also in power and in the Holy Spirit, and with full assurance." Notice, just as you know what kind of men we prove to be among you for your sake. And so picking up on that theme of the power of God by the gospel of God coming to them through the ministry of the apostle of God, he emphasizes again here in chapter 2, verse 1, this was not in vain. This was not empty. The ministry was not purposeless. Rather, it is proven meaningful. It is truly impactful. Therefore, this is an authentic work of God, and you can trust it.